Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing a little more of the Hanged Man. I've really been enjoying this one and let's just get into it. Okay, so I already see this item on the floor here. I got a key, perfect. And now I'm going to go and talk to David again after I collect whatever this is. A clutch bag. Maybe it's Keith's? All the years you suffered, those were the best years of your life. George Schmid. Hey, stop digging around in there. Don't threaten me. Is that photo yours? That's this building, right? Not mine, I'm borrowing it. Although, I doubt I'll give it back. Hey, what kind of building is this anyway? A hospital? It was an old mental hospital. It got shut down ages ago, though. After millionaire Jim Cork bought up the forest, it was repurposed as a homeless shelter for a few years. Shelter? A place where homeless could call home. Was that incident 15 years ago thing true? What was it about? Sorry, I'm not really one to tell spooky stories to people liable to wet their pants. Fair. This building's strange. There are these shadows or something. And locked doors opening up all of a sudden? Locked doors? Well, that'd be me. Huh? Unlike you, little trespasser, I have permission to be here, so I also borrowed some keys. Of course, it's old, so lots have been lost to time. But still, there are these shadowy things. They're moving all around. How do you explain that? Oh yeah, shadows everywhere. Because it's dark, and you're freaked out, so you think they're moving? Logical, but I don't think that's true. Not entirely. Okay, I can go through here now. I think I've already gone through here. Yeah, it's just a big old circle. Okay, it's locked from the inside. I now have a key. I should probably see what it's to. The document room. Where is the document room? Okay, first floor. Okay, I'll go down to the first floor. I think I know exactly what room that is. Hopefully we can find Pop on the way. Okay, if it's where I think it is, it should be in this room to the right. Okay, it's locked. This key? Knew it. Looks like there's a lot of shit here. Hey, is that Pop? What is that on the wall, though? It's hard to tell from here. Anyway, Pop. Pop, good, I found you. Come on down, Pop. Let's go. This place is just... You can't get down? Wait there, I'll get you down. Oh, there's a ladder right there. What is this, though? Well, obviously we're gonna look at these tarot cards if we can. The Chariot, the Emperor, the Magician, Justice, the Moon, the Hermit, Judgment, the Tower, the Hanged Man, Death. But what does it all mean?
Pop!
There we go. You ran away again, though. Why did you run away, Pop? Why do I get the feeling that that's not Pop? The tragedy that befell the homeless, the Happy Murders. Are you familiar with a certain incident that occurred in the deep woods on the outskirts of Marble Hill? Deep Woods Hospital, which once accommodated patients with mental illness, was abandoned in 1970 and long neglected. But it was later purchased, woods and all, by one Jim Cork, famous millionaire and philanthropist. Cork made use of the hospital as a shelter for the homeless, calling in priests to open a chapel and running a social action program. Yet all of this came to an end with that gruesome incident, which would come to be called the Happy Murders. One winter day, a priest in the chapel noticed something amiss with the shelter's residents. He attempted to question them as they kept suspiciously silent and soon discovered 5 corpses in the building. The cause of death all differed, from stabbings to strangling, and they were also found in all different locations. Yet there was a common feature. The bodies were all in plain sight, hanging from a rope in the room. After police questioning, 5 among the residents confessed to the murder. As to their motives, they gave various reasons, having an argument, or having never liked the victim, but they spoke not a word about the bodies hanging from ropes. The police announced that the most recent corpse was 3 days dead, and the oldest corpse had been dead for 3 weeks. Now, You're noticing something bizarre, aren't you? In the 3 weeks since the first murder, 4 other murders took place, and the homeless residing in the shelter decided not to report them, but to go on pretending they didn't see a thing. After the 5 criminals confessed and stated their motives, they all made this one final comment. Now I've finally become happy. Cork had the facility completely shut down and the homeless living there all dispersed without ever speaking of what had happened. Deepwoods Hospital has not been demolished nor renewed since the Happy murders. It simply sits there quietly in the forest. What is this? Is this the incident from 15 years ago that Keith mentioned? Yikes, I shouldn't have read that. Me reading stuff like that only makes things worse. I wonder if I can show that to Keith. Pop, come back. Pop, why are you running? Do you hate me now? Oh, that door just opened. Okay. Well, I was wondering what to do next. I guess this. Okay, there's a fire extinguisher there. That's probably gonna come in handy if I know these games. Okay, that looks like a head or something. Maybe not. Maybe it's just my imagination. Okay, let's go look at it though. Something's on top of the flower pot. A headless doll? Why is it headless and there's this string tied around it? Wait, is this hair? Sheesh, what does it take to get your attention? Are you just ignoring me? So, you're Will, right? I don't have the wrong person, do I? Oh, I'm glad I got it right. Okay, let's get going. You'll catch a cold. Stop, stay away from me. You're the cafe girl, aren't you? Why do you know me? And you stared a hole through me earlier. I asked David, you're his cousin, aren't you? Huh? You asked David? I'm David's friend. He's worried, don't you know? Okay, let's head home. Hey, wait a sec. I said wait. Let go, you stupid girl. Jeez, you're noisy. I'm just doing what I was asked, okay? What do you mean, asked? Explain yourself. So after I was done work, I called David. I was like, I had a customer who looked just like you. Then David said that it was his cousin who came to visit but disappeared and he'd been looking, so I decided to help him look. Okay? A truck driver near the freeway said he saw a boy head up into the woods alone, so I wondered if it might have been you here. David's been super worried, so what were you thinking? Visiting him and then disappearing. Oh, be quiet. I was gonna go back eventually. But that isn't important right now. What's that mean? I got separated from my friend in there. I can't leave until I find him. Huh? You came here with your friend? David didn't say anything like that. Alright, in that case, I'll help you look. Huh? Really? Easy, she doesn't know your friend is a rat yet. I mean, there's no way you can just ditch your friend. Let's get you reunited and leave quick, okay? If it starts snowing hard, getting back will be rough. When are we gonna tell her it's a rat? Okay, so are we just gonna ignore this thing having hair? It's gone now, isn't it? What is? There was a doll here, but it's gone. Was there really? You weren't just seeing things? You're doubting me? I really saw it. Jeez, no need to shout. You're a weird one. Alright, whatever. Were these open earlier? I don't recall. What's this? Notice, Dr. Dennis Senior? Dr. Dennis S. has taken a long vacation for recuperation purposes. Is this that doll? Okay, there looks to be nothing on the shelves. Okay, up we go. Oh, shit. I thought I came in at the bottom there, and I thought somebody was hiding behind that curtain. But it was just me. What is this? Sandbags. Huh? Mr. Keith? Why are you here? Do you two know each other? I guess. Why are you here, Mr. Keith? Bored? Do you think I take my walks in places like this? It's for work, obviously. You're the one who needs to explain herself. David said he was looking for his cousin, so I'm helping. But said cousin says he got separated from his friend, so I thought I'd help him look. This is where Keith fucking tells her it's a rat. Nothing gets you to shy away, huh? I say you should just get out of here. Lest you two forget, this is technically private property. Yes, sir. Get going. I'll tell on your papa, Sophie. I know. Hey, what's your connection with Keith? He saved me when I got involved in an incident a little while ago. He's also my dad's client right now. Client? Papa's job covers things like inheritance, and I guess he wants to write a will and testament. A will and testament? He seems pretty young still. Old or not, people die. I guess so. Hey, is he really a detective? He's kinda nasty and stern and scary. He's not a bad guy? No, not a bad guy. Not a good one either, mind. Well, which is it? I mean, every time we meet, he always teases me. Like calling me matchstick or starving chicken. That's terrible. Right? Alright. We got over it quick. We don't care. Nursery. Okay, there's a storybook here. The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Once there was a shepherd boy who had to look after a flock of sheep. One day he felt bored and decided to play a trick on the villagers. He shouted, "Help, wolf, help!" The villagers heard his cries and rushed out of the village to help the shepherd. When they reached him, they asked, "Where's the wolf?" The shepherd boy laughed loudly. "Ha ha ha, I fooled all of you. I was only playing a trick on you." A few days later, again he cried, "Help, help, wolf, wolf!" Again the villagers rushed up the hill to help him, and again they found the boy had tricked them. They were very angry with him. Then sometime later, a wolf really went into the field. The wolf attacked one of the sheep, and then another, and then another. The shepherd boy ran towards the village, shouting, "Help, help, wolf, help, somebody!" The villagers heard his cries and they laughed because they thought it was just another trick. The boy ran to the nearest villager and said, "A wolf is attacking the sheep. I lied before, but this time it's true." Finally, the villagers went to look. It was true. They could see the wolf running away and many dead sheep lying in the grass. Okay, there's also writing on the pictures. Oh, so this is a visualization of that. One day, a shepherd boy saw a wolf meeting other wolves. They were talking about attacking the villagers and eating them. Oh, so a sequel. But the boy said nothing to the villagers. A few days later, lots of wolves attacked the village. The wolves ate lots of the villagers. The boy watched the villagers being eaten and shouted, "It serves you right. You wouldn't believe me, so you got punished. That's great." That book took a dark turn. Well, the sequel did, anyway. Hey, what's that over there? It looks like more writing. There's a piece of paper on the desk. It's titled A Conversation with Lisa Gardner. Sam. Lisa, could you tell us about your pictures? Is that The Boy Who Cried Wolf? Yes, that's right. It seems to have a different ending. Did you come up with that? Yeah, that's right. Why did the boy let the villagers die? Because they didn't believe him. The boy was the one who lied. Isn't he the one who did something wrong? Grown-ups lie all the time, too. And all the villagers died? No, 4 of them are still on the run. What are they doing now? I don't know, but a wolf better eat them soon. Why should they be eaten? Once all the bad grown-ups are gone, we can go anywhere. Alright. That kid definitely thinks outside the box, I guess. I bet you were the one that wrote that book. What is it? There was some sort of shadow. Hey, stop it. You just mistook something, right? Let's see. There's something under the bed. There's a doll. Explain that, Sophie. Okay, what do I do about this? Cut the doll. I'm gonna save before I do anything. Hold on, what are you doing? A doll with a cut open stomach. Is that all I needed to do? I feel like I have to do something else with that. But I don't have anything else, so maybe I'll come back? Or maybe me being a shit like that is how I get the bad ending. Should have left that doll alone, maybe. Maybe I'll save here. Because I think the other save was before I did anything with the doll, and I see her down there on the bottom right screen. Okay, what's in the bathroom? Oh, what the hell was that? Obviously, we're going here first. What is that? This is that doll. It's the doll that was in the flower pot. It was over there? You're sure of that? Are you saying the doll moved by itself? I'm not lying, it really was over there. Seriously, you don't have to shout. I'm gonna go in this room first before I go look at that shadow. Okay, it's just a dirty bed, it's fine. Okay, nothing in there. Staff member's diary. That Andy really creeps me out. He's always gathering people around the visiting area for some weird divination. They're convinced they have to follow their fortunes. Sometimes they won't eat or won't take baths or they burn their own hands. The patient in 2103 is finally getting sent to Building 3, thank goodness. That girl drove the doctor up the wall and sent him on vacation. And making a psychiatrist neurotic is no joke. Just watching her wander around makes me feel like I might lose it too. Andy's not listening to me anymore. Says he's got bad fortune, so he won't leave the room. He's just been clinging onto the table. We'll have to hope he dies that way. Jesus Christ, okay. Lost the key to the library. Well, there's a spare, so I can probably leave it. Besides, I don't want to get yelled at. Okay, where's the spare key? Bathtub is filled with muddy water. Do I have to drain this? Was this door open? I don't think this note was here, was it? I guess that note was here. Should I stab this doll? Why am I cutting open their stomachs? Hey Keith, can you get that toolbox down? Sophie, get it for him. I can't reach it either.
Sure.
There you go. Now piss off. Screwdriver, crowbar, hammer. Now that I have all these, what should I do? You know what? I think that's a good spot to end it for today, but we'll be back soon. See you guys tomorrow. Take care, everybody.